Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got another 2025 X5 xDrive 50e, the plug-in hybrid vehicle, the plug-in hybrid electric vehicle, or PHEV. So we'll begin up front. This is a customer ordered car, very lovely individual Boston green, which I think first appeared on, at least it was on the E34 and E36 vehicles, and now available as an individual paint. It's a very lovely shade of green. So you can see up here, it's the M Sport package. So we have shadowline lights, our daytime running lights, and then a quartering light in the corner. Grill's got the M Sport Professional, so that means blacked out grill. And this grill outline is really sort of like a frozen or matte black. Then you got high gloss black for the slats, and then more high gloss black here for the rest of the very aggressive front fascia. Then you got parking assistance camera there. Then down below, that thing's there no matter what. Whether it's connected, it depends on what package you got. This one is really loaded. So it does have the driving assistance professional package. You're taking that Boston green in the sun, a lovely shade of green. All right, so Boston green, a lovely shade of green. And I'm glad BMW is making these greens available, and they are outstanding. So moving over the side, we got style 740M. So these are the standard M Sport wheels that come on the vehicle. The only ones that get you all season tires. So maybe that's why this customer went with the 740Ms. Now, sort of controversial here is the red calipers. It does go with the green, I'd say, a little bit. Again, caliper color choice is gonna be a personal opinion type thing. And you see the roundel there in the hub there is outlined in BMW I, or electric blue. Take a step back and take in that lovely shade of green. A heritage BMW color, if you will. So plug-in hybrid variant gets you about 39 miles electric range, and of course you can do much better than that. I've heard reports of one of our former shop foremans has a 50e, and he was getting upwards of 45 miles of range on it. Of course, it all depends on how you drive the vehicle. So we've also got X5 50e badging and X5 badging in chrome. Then you got a faux diffuser in the body color and dual exhaust. Make our way to the side here out of direct sunlight, where you can see it's a much darker shade of green over here. So the metallic flaking really brings out different shades of green. Here's more of a dark green. We're gonna make our way inside, go over pricing and options on this really loaded PHEV 50e. All right, so opening up, I think the only color you should get on the interior with a green is this one here, Tartufo. So it's merino leather, so you get Tartufo here on the door card. This upper portion of the door card with some contrast stitching. It does feel like leather, but I'm not 100% sure. And then moving to the seats here, very comfortable, of course. Quilting and perforations. You got adjustments down here for side bolster, lumbar support, and then a powered crumb catcher, and adjustments here for the upper backrest. We do have M badging on the door sill. And sad this is sort of going away for a lot of the newer models. All right, so in front of me, you got your standard M Sport steering wheel. Again, this is a legacy, if you will, steering wheel because it is round. We got M badging down here. Then the left-hand side of the steering wheel, we got controls for assisted driving and cruise control. Shift paddles here, a roundel outlined in BMW I or BMW electric blue. In front of me, iDrive 8.5 live cockpit. Then you got the heads-up display, the rest of the curved display here in the iDrive 8.5, and the trim here is the fine line open pore wood trim. And then you got light up X5 badging here. This all lights up depending on what drive mode or ambient lighting you've selected. And of course, your nipple or nipple clamp adjusters here for the vents. More of the trim here in the center console. Start stop button, drive selector nub, iDrive controller, and standard adjustment here for the air suspension. So in sport mode, it goes down one level. All right, starting price, the 2025 X5 50e is $73,100. Boston Green individual paint adds another $5,000. Tartufo extended merino leather, another $1,950. Driving Assistance Pro for another $2,500. M Sport package for $2,750. You got Anthracite Alcantara headliner for another $650. M Sport Pro package for another $850. Parking assistance for another $900. Premium package for $1,700. Climate comfort package for the $2,000. And we got the side window shades for $250. All told, MSRP of this particular example, $92,825. I think off the top of my head, I think the only thing sort of missing is the executive package, which would have got you some glass controls here and an executive sky lounge. So let's hop in the back seat real quick. And opening up more of that Tartufo, you can take it in with the exterior color. Chef's kiss on that. All right, and here's a view of the cockpit from the back seat. We got our moonroof shade open with that panoramic glass. Then, dual climate control zone in the rear for your rear passengers, and there's USB-C charging ports way down there. There's also a USB-C charging port in the back of each of the front seats. Knee room and legroom I think is pretty good. And then headroom, not really an issue. All right, we'll move to the back here. Actually, the other option missing here is the trailer hitch. But otherwise, I think clicking every box you can do, or checking every box. All right, so here's the cargo area. Pretty good size. You can also fold down those rear seats for even more room. Down below, not a lot of storage space, but you do have your flexible fast charger 2.0. Now, of note, it only comes with a 110 volt or 120 volt household outlet adapter. So if you want level 2 at home, you will have to buy an adapter appropriate for your vehicle. So check with your parts department, making sure you order the correct one, because the flexible fast charger 1 and 2.0 are incompatible in terms of accessories. Charging speed, got 7.4 kilowatts. Now I've heard some rumors, which I think are fairly true, about upping the speed of the charging with a software update that'll be coming, I think, soon. But we'll find out more about that in the near future. So under the hood here is the, if I remember this correctly, I think it's the BXB1. If that's incorrect, I'll drop it down below. But it's essentially the power plant that combines the B58 inline-6 turbo engine with the electric motor. Now, in terms of horsepower and torque, I am forgetting off the top of my head, so I will drop those figures down below. But it is an extremely powerful car, especially charged. And I think it's the Goldilocks of the X5s. If I'm getting an X5, I think this one will be top list. It's practical, it's powerful, it's partially electric. It does a lot of different things. But that's it for a quick tour around another X5 50e, and we'll see you at the next video.